You ever have those days where you wake up at like 6:30 to go to the bathroom and you're like, what time is it? Is it morning yet? And then your brain accidentally wakes up even though you're not ready to wake up. And then you're kind of tired. I was very tempted to take a nap just now, but no. Today is a fight through it type of day. Probably a really obvious thing for me to say, but I love Patreon, not just because it allows me to make videos, but I follow this band called Kendo, and every month that they release a new song, it's just so exciting, and I listen to it over and over, and every time I think they can't top themselves, they top themselves, and it's so great that I can just directly support the things that I like. The internet, that's a positive of the internet. Let's listen again. Okay. There's just a couple things that I want to find in here right off the bat. I probably should have done a better job of storing that. Where is it? Oh! So this is a binder full of all sorts of stuff from when I was a kid. But it's got something in here that I've really been wanting to look at for a long time, which, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that these are still in here. Check this out. We used to have these hanging up on our wall when we were living in China, just waiting for Final Fantasy III. Look at the artwork, come on son. And then it had the review of the game. This, yes, the preview for Chrono Trigger. Oh my goodness. Wow, will you like it? Any RPG fanatic is bound to go nuts over this title. With the concepts of Yuji Horii and the know-how of Square, this game is sure to please. It did indeed. That is classico spaghetti sauce, man. This is kind of a recurring theme that I've been talking a lot about lately, but whenever you improve anything, you think that it's just an improvement, but you're always losing out on something. Now, I can look up any game made anywhere in the world. I can watch all the footage I want of it before it even comes out, but there's no mystery anymore. Like, just back in the day, it was like, what the heck is ease? And why is it called wise? And how do you pronounce it? You know, it's like, everything was so mysterious and like kind of foggy, but that added to the excitement. And part of that was, you know, you're a dumb kid, but still. Overall though, it's very hard to make an argument to go back to the time of pre-knowledge. Same with Civilization. There's many great things before Civilization, but all in all, can you really make a solid argument to actually go back, even though we've lost out on a lot of things? Like, now life is very easy, but we kind of lost community because we live so far apart from each other all the time. You have to actually make effort for community. Just simple stuff like that. Anyway. Okay, it's time to go to the studio and teach my class. One of these days, I'll stop having excuses for why I'm not riding my bike to the studio. But until then, be driving. See you after class. So continuing the movies of questionable quality, I got Final Fantasy The Spirits Within from the library. I actually don't really remember what the movie's about or how it is, but I remember not liking it, and I didn't see it with my brother, and then my brother still wanted to see it, and he was like, will you go with me? And for some reason I turned him down. I was like, no, I'm not seeing that again. So he saw it by himself, and he said he actually liked it. So, I mean, it's made by Hironobu Sakaguchi, and Hironobu Sakaguchi is like my man. How could I not like it, right? We'll find out. Oh, and Tim V, I know all about all those resolutions. I'm obsessive about that type of stuff. This TV's 480i. The DVD player is hooked up with component. It is beautiful. It's just like you could see the cathode ray burning into your retina. It's a wonderful experience. So I haven't finished it, but it's actually not that bad. I think the problem was expectations. This is not Final Fantasy at all. There's no adventure. It doesn't have that Final Fantasy music. Visual elements are kind of there, but the story is just like, it's a science fiction story. It's not like a adventure fantasy, you know? They were just trying to capitalize on the name, which is kind of sad. But anyways, I'll probably finish that tomorrow. Thank you for watching today's vlog, as always. Well, not as always. I'll see you tomorrow. Sometimes I have nothing to say.